Hello, everybody. This is Justin from KQS, and I am joined here by,
His lovely sister Julie.
in your dreams,
Did you miss us?
420 Blazer. And this is our 5th episode, I think, of the KQS Cast.
Yay!
So, we haven't done the KQS Cast in a while, so for a little rusty, I apologize.
I double apologize because I don't know why I'm nervous right now.
Nervous from all the people that will hear us on the internets.
That's true. I don't have to see your faces.
Sadly, I have to see my sister's face. Oh.
Oh, snap.
Cool. This is a great start.
Yeah, it is.
But the KQS cast is all off topic random stuff. We usually talk about a lot of movies we've seen.
Yeah, that's what we mostly talk about, movies and sometimes games and sometimes anime. Actually,
Mostly anime and movies.
anime movies. Actually, our last 2 episodes were mostly anime and like a little movie.
Well, our last episode was at Banzai, and we did a full Ghibli Fest thing talking about everything.
That is very true.
So without further ado, let's get started with talking about. So we saw Logan Lucky, and that was that was a long time ago. Like it's now, you can watch it on Amazon Prime and all that stuff. So, but that's one of my favorite movies of last year, to be honest.
I have to say it too. I really like that movie. It was pretty hilarious. And then there's 3 siblings, and as Justin always tells me, I imprinted on all of them.
She does that all the time. She always puts herself in whatever, and like, you're this person, you're this character, but I'm cool with it.
Yeah, although because there's 3 siblings. There's Channing Tatum, who's the oldest, who's a football player who injured himself. And there's Adam Driver, tall, moody. He lost his arm in Iraq or in some
Yeah.
war we were in. And then the youngest sister, who's the smart one, and I told Justin that's who he is.
Yes, I'm the girl.
He's the girl because he's the smart one.
I'm the smart one, and I'm cool. I'm level-headed compared to you two.
That is very true because the oldest 2 fight a lot, and me and our other brother Jared used to fight a lot. So yeah, but we all love each other in the end.
Yeah, I mean that's siblings for you. We talk crap. We talk crap about each other, but in the end, we do love each other.
And we're always there for each other. Oh.
But I think one of my favorite things. So I like telling people cauliflower now.
Yes. Yes, and the hubs. He actually we watched the Logan Lucky the other day, and he put on my Facebook wall cauliflower, and luckily there's a GIF that says, "Did you just say cauliflower?" So
That was like funny because that's how I know Kylo Ren. Because you say Kylo Ren, I'm like, oh, but then I look at him and I'm like, oh yeah, that guy.
yeah.
No, it's a funny movie because like, it's a lot of the South. It's super Southern. I don't know if I were to be one of those movie magazine people, the little headline, I would call it Southern Charm, 4 out of 5 stars or whatever, how they do it in magazines.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's about a family in a small southern town, and
Everybody's a bunch of hicks.
everybody's a bunch of hicks, kind of down on their luck, and there's a quote unquote family curse that Kylo Ren is always talking about, and they decide they want to get past that curse, and they want to rob a speedway, and it's their adventure on how they're going about it.
And I like it because they're trying to get a hacker, and they're like, we don't want any of them Facebook guys. We want like a Twitter guy. And that always makes me laugh. And then I think one of the best parts is Daniel Craig. Because like, well, Daniel Craig is a British man. Him with a southern accent and him being really goofy is hilarious.
Oh gosh, yeah. I mean, like that was one of the reasons that I wanted to see the movie anyways. I mean, like I like all the actors who are in it, Channing Tatum, Adam Driver, but then I saw Daniel Craig as this southern hick guy, and who was I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I am so there," and he was hilarious.
So yeah, it's a very fun movie. There's a lot of stuff that makes me laugh. Pretty much Daniel Craig is MacGyver because he can make a bomb out of anything. And some of the stuff, I don't know if it's real. I hope it's not real because that's always one of those scary things when it's like, this, can I buy these household items and make something blow up?
Yeah, speaking of, like, household items, like, he loves salt, but he can't have salt, so he has that imitation salt, and he always has a little salt shaker on him at all times, and, the Hubs was like, his doctor told him he needs to cut back on the salt, and I go, "Should we Joe Bang it?"
Lucky
So
enough, I can poison my body with salts and sugars and caffeine. I like whenever we go to the hospital and get an IV of Mountain Dew or something.
and you'll survive.
I will survive. I've absorbed too much caffeine that caffeine doesn't work so much for me anymore.
I don't know why I'm trying to cut back on my caffeine and so well, actually, I'm trying to cut back on soda and just, like, I can feel it. It's so weird. I'm
Oh, you
like,
you do like was it Colby did that for a little while. I'm not sure if he does so. I'm not sure, but there are times where he would get headaches sometimes when he wouldn't have like Mountain Dew or any kind of caffeine in him. So it's like, yeah, it takes a while. Get all that Mountain Dew out of your body. The gamer blood.
but it has helped me go to sleep easier, so that's a good thing.
I might need to consider that because like I sometimes I take that melatonin stuff. Actually does kind of help me sometimes. That puts me in a deep sleep. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't like make me groggy, but it makes me nap a lot. It makes me all nappy.
I don't like melatonin because it makes me groggy, and I wake up and I feel, like, worse.
Mm. But Logan Lucky's a good movie. A lot of Hicks stuff, but it's in good fun. It's not like insulting to any Southern people, but it's just in good fun. It's funny,
It's hilarious.
and they love their NASCARs.
Yes, their NASCAR. And
Uh,
actually, they have some pretty cool cars in there too. She has a Nova.
what kind of? Oh yeah, like Channing Tatum's his wife, like the
His
car, his
ex-wife.
ex-wife, and the car.
She married a car dealer.
Yeah, and I forgot what he had, but it was the
It was a
funniest. Yeah, it
Mustang.
was a Mustang, but it was the funniest thing because that guy that guy can't drive a stick. I mean, I would do the same thing, even though I probably would learn how to drive a stick if I had a nice sports car like that, nice Mustang. But yeah, she was giving him crap because he was driving around in an automatic, not a stick shift. And it's like he
Yeah.
can't drive a stick.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. I think like another like we're talking about the siblings and like how the youngest one, the sister, she's like I said level-headed and she's a little more successful too because she's got a career and her brothers are like,
I got
eh.
I got a successful podcast of 5 episodes now.
And a YouTube channel.
Yay!
Yay! Well, you're doing what you love, and I think that's what she was doing too.
Uh huh. I just need I need Daisy Dukes now. I need cool pants.
Oh,
Just
jeez. I
kidding.
just thought of you and Daisy Dukes, and
Don't
then no, no, just no.
don't.
But I have been wearing ball caps a lot.
But Logan Lucky, it's on Amazon Prime. It's probably on a few other things. It's a good movie. It's one of my favorite movies of last year.
Yeah,
I
I'd
still
have to say that too.
I still can't stop watching it because it's so good.
It is. It is like definitely one of those movies
You can just
you can watch over
easily
and
watch
over.
over and over. So, what would you rather talk about, Jill? Mazinga Zeddo or I like Star Wars or Coco?
Um, well, I think because I like saying Mazinga Zinda.
I know. Mazinger Z is it's a robot. It's a mech movie, and
It's an old anime.
it's a very old anime. And they got a new movie that came out last year. Still gotta wait for the DVD Blu-ray release. Everybody's taking their sweet ass time, like that regular Magic High School. It's finally gonna come out the movie. I think like in July.
Oh, geez. So we saw
It's
that over a year ago?
yeah. It'll be like almost. It'll probably
Oh,
by
a year
then.
ago, huh?
Probably by then it'll be like a year ago. Yeah.
This is 1980s releases of movies, because I always seem like in 1980s and 90s, like, they'd release a movie and then a year or year and a half later, they'd finally release it
I
on
know. Get with the
VHS.
times, and everything's like 4 months later. I swear.
Yeah, oh, yeah, because what was the movie that is coming? Oh, Greatest Showman came out in
I don't even
it's
remember.
I
Uh,
can't remember, but it's coming out on DVD soon from what I heard.
Yeah, but Mazinger Z it's a cool mech movie with like it's like your good old it's a good old standard mech movie, almost like Power Rangers. Actually, yeah, pretty much kind of like Power
Kinda like
Rangers
Power
more.
Rangers.
Power Rangers, kind of like everybody's got their own mechs and everything like that. But I was surprised because Julia's not a mech person.
I am not a mech person.
Like
That's
talk
like
about Gundam. He's like, no, I don't like Gundam. Stinky
I
Gundam.
I do think Seeking Gundam. I don't know, I could never get into Gundam. I think that's probably another reason why I never watched Evangelion is because mechs, meh.
Well, Evangelion just it gets a little weird. It gets really weird
That
over time. Like I'm not a big fan of it. I think it's a little overhyped, honestly. Like it's kind of one of those things because I watched it much later. I watched like the movie, which was essentially a clip show of the whole series, and I'm not a big fan of it. But actually, yeah, you want to say something? Or?
Oh, no, I was gonna say, like, about the Evangelion, just kinda like because I keep hearing how weird it is, and I like weird stuff, so I wanna watch it finally after 20 years.
I like.
But
I
probably, like, if you said the movie, the clip show.
They have a clip show movie, you'd probably enjoy that more because like it starts to get really like it's almost like the Matrix philosophy. Like it gets to the point like you know how the first movie was kind of like interesting of their philosophy, and then
Yeah.
second and third movie it all just fell apart. Like it's like they like to smell their own farts. That's what I like to call it because it's like oh all this philosophy stuff, woo, and it's like it doesn't make any sense at all. I know. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
That's what it's kind of like, and though if you do watch it, you'll see you'll understand whenever I talk about like oh that Evangelion part in Devilman Crybaby.
That's another one we should talk about later. We'll get to that in a
Yes,
minute, but also, since we mentioned Devilman Crybaby, Amaziga Z, well, we saw it in Japanese, that's why I'm saying it that way. I like the way they say it, so I'm not
I
gonna
like the way they
say
talk. Like I like the way they speak English and
yes,
stuff.
well, that's not really English, but English. But yeah, how they say English words, but the creator of Mazinger Z Mazinger Z Z uh Go Nagai, he also did Devilman Crybaby. So and Cutie Honey. But I do like talking about Mazinger Z that the art style, like the way the people were drawn were like they had the 70s anime hair.
Yeah, it looked like old. It looked like old Gundam.
It yeah, well, I can't say I've never seen old Gundam, but I recognize 70s anime hair
Uh-huh.
anywhere
It
anywhere.
was really old,
It
old
was
style. It was old style, but
it
it was.
was
I think it
it
was
was very
made.
cleaned up and
It was. I
very
mean, it was made in like. It was. I think it was made in 2016,
I
or
think
it was
so.
made really close because
Yeah, it was
before
made
they
very recently.
distributed the movie. But it was really cool. Because the one big thing I'm always surprised that you like you get mad like I was more worried about when they because every time in any mech animes or fighting animes, everyone says their techniques. So it's like rocket to punch or like boomerang, whatever, high mega ultra buster, wah, and they keep saying that over and over. And I was like, is Julie gonna get annoyed at this?
Do I get annoyed at that?
Sometimes I mean, I
Sometimes,
think
I
some of the
guess
older stuff, like
probably the older stuff or
well, not
just
like There's
or
been
stuff
some
that I'm not interested in. Because
yeah,
actually, I was yeah. Because now that you say that, I was thinking about it, like, "Oh, yeah, they
because all the
were
Japanese
announcing their attack moves."
they were just telling them, "Hey, I'm gonna throw my rocket punch." But it would be cool if they actually threw a different, like a boomerang attack. Said boomerang, and he did a rocket punch. Like, how dare you say your attack wrong? You tricked me.
Ha 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 ha. But actually, I really like that, and it's like we were talking about ramen, and they were all excited about ramen, and so after we went and saw the movie, I went and got a bowl of ramen.
Yes, everybody loves ramen. Ramen is good, I admit, but I like Lord Beerus likes ramen. He likes cup ramen, the cheap ramen you throw. That's his
I
ultimate thing.
I like cheap ramen. I am Lord Beerus. That's another thing we should talk about a little later sometime, but I
Okay,
have identified with Lord Beerus. That's it.
but the whole story of the Mazinga Zito is they so there's this dude, this evil guy named Dr. Hell in the TV show. They thought they killed him and he came back and like they found this extra new robot Mazinga Infinity. Actually, that's what it was. Mazinger Z Infinity. That's what the movie was called.
Oh, yeah.
So that was the new robot, and like there was this magic, some mysterious girl who like I don't know, ain't
It was
was
kinda like me like, what's her name
like
from Out
Melfina.
yeah, Melfina from Outlaw Star,
She
kinda like
came
that
along with the
character.
ship, and she knew stuff with the ship, or the not the ship, the robot. Sorry, you said Outlaw Star, and I started thinking ship. But she did that, and then like she kind of like I don't know, fish out of water, learning the
Yeah.
customs and what it means to be human, showing them around, and then all of a sudden, Doctor Hell, he gets everybody like it's almost like it's almost like if like the Power Rangers, if like Lord Zed from Power Rangers or Rita Repulsa, if they got every monster of the week and said, "Hey,
Oh, yeah.
fight all the monsters of the week now."
That's
And
right.
it overpowered everybody, and then they had to go one of their buddies got captured, and it's a fun I like mech anime, and I think it was a lot of fun and all the different attacks, and it was cool.
I liked it too. I mean, like I said, I'm not a mech fan at all. Well, I guess Voltron, but I was like, but Voltron had a girl pilot. Well, actually, Mazinger Z had girl pilots too, and I think wasn't one of them pregnant? She couldn't
Yeah,
pilot her ship because she was pregnant.
yeah.
But it was, but I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun.
Yep.
I
I'll
support anime.
I'll have to get you to watch Big O, because that one has Steve Bloom as the main hero.
Oh
But it actually has
yes.
one of the coolest mechs. Well, I just like the I know I'm going off topic with big from Mazinga Z to Big O, but Big O has one of the coolest mech designs because his arms, it has like hydraulic things. So when he punches you, he'll punch you normally, and he'll get the hydraulic thing to to
Oh,
lock
that's
down and
cool.
hit you. So it's like a double punch.
That is cool. And then it has Steve Bloom.
And it has
So
Steve Bloom,
we all
who
know how I feel about Steve Bloom.
yeah, she is like she swoons over Steve Bloom.
There's heart eyes right now and hearts around my
It's
face.
like Aladdin. He's so old. But no, I respect Steve Bloom.
Yes,
As I said, I'm a brother. I have to tease my sister.
of course.
But hopefully, when they announce the Blu-ray release, I gotta keep checking Right Stuff.
Oh yes, that's another thing we need to talk about. The awesomeness of right stuff. I just discovered that. So
Oh yes. Oh, you will discover more awesomeness because there's a lot of stuff in there.
there is a lot of stuff.
I easily spend like at least $200,
And like and like
and you get tons.
you can easily do that because like I'll just quickly talk about right stuff. Okay, let's back up here a minute. I'd like to apologize for my pro pirate ways. Watch the YouTube video Mother's Basement. Yeah, that's pirating is hurts the Japanese anime industry. But anyways,
Yeah,
so I discovered Right Stuff anime.
I'm
So
proud of you, Joe.
yes, I discovered I yes, thank you. But Right Stuff Anime, they have like tons of different titles, and they have titles for as low as $1. Holy crap. And so Yeah, I kinda went on a little I got some series that I want. I think I got the first 3 volumes of JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. I can't remember, there's, like, a few other anime ones the ones that I can't remember that I bought.
I can't wait to watch you do JoJo poses now.
Yes, that'll
You
be
have to do
interesting.
JoJo poses now.
'Cause I think I got JoJo for, like, $8. It
Oh
was really
wow.
cheap.
Oh wow, that's really cheap. I'm
Yeah.
surprised.
Yeah, and I got some videos, some movies that I've been wanting that I kinda looked at Amazon, and I'm like, "Eh," but actually these prices are better than Amazon. So, yes, check out Right Stuff Anime.
Yeah, they have great stuff, but Mazinger Z it's Mazinger Zedo.
Mazinger Z.
Hmm.
Hey,
I just like the way they
excuse
talk
me.
because usually it's like an O or a U at the end of something when they say stuff.
That's true.
But Mazinger Z was a pretty good one. It was a lot of fun. I almost want to watch. I almost want to hunt down the old ones and rewatch and watch
That
the
would
old
be really
ones
cool.
because I like mech stuff. Like my I know talk about Gundam, but I think my favorite is Zoids. I like Zoids. Zoids was a cool. I know you don't even know what Zoid,
I have heard of Zoids, but I have no idea what that is.
but it's like cool. Like think of like the Voltron. Was it Yellow Tiger?
Oh, yeah.
Think of that, but just like it's cool blue. It's a blue Liger, and it's got rocket jets, and it has like little laser blades on its side. And whenever it does a cool move, it runs at you full speed, and it's like pull out the right blade, and it slices, and it does like the slow motion, like Japanese, like like the samurai movies, how they slash,
Oh, yeah.
and then they wait and put away their sword, and just like everyone falls over.
I have to say that's, like, probably my favorite move, just like how, like, in anime, samurai movies, like, someone comes after a bunch of people with a big old sword. Oh, even in Kill Bill, they did that too, and then, like, they sheath their sword and then click it, and then it's like everybody dies. It's pretty
Yeah,
awesome.
it's always my favorite thing. But it's a pretty cool one. I I thought it was I actually enjoyed myself a lot watching that. I like my robots. I like to learn more about robots besides Gundam.
Yeah.
But what shall we move on to next? Anything you want to talk about exclusively?
Oh, there's a bunch of stuff I have, like, I wanna talk about
So in
'cause
the podcast shit list, not an actual shit list, but I
the
just
topic list.
I just titled my podcast like my topic list just podcast shit. But so we got Isle of Dogs, Ghibli Fest, Star Wars, Coco, Black Panther. Any of those? Any specific thing you'd like to talk about?
Out of that list or my
Or
own?
your own list? Well, we created this list.
That's true, we created that list.
Oh,
Well, I guess, like, briefly touch on Star Wars, I guess say stuff we haven't I mean, there probably hasn't been much said that we've all if we see something, it probably has already been said, but,
old people are angry.
oh, old people no, you know what? That's true. Old people are angry over it. That just really upset me. I really liked it. We talk about our me and the Hubs and my BFF, we're talking about Star Wars movies, and I have to say, The Last Jedi was my favorite, probably my favorite, then, Rogue One and Return of the Jedi, because I was a kid when I saw it and I liked Ewoks, so
Yeah, Ewoks are they're tactical
they're
warriors.
tactical wars. There's a
But
hilarious meme that I shared, why Ewoks. The chopper guy argument, and, like, it was about Ewoks and they're tactical warriors, but
or they're noble
anyways.
warrior. But it is a. I really enjoyed the movie. It was a very. I don't know. It makes me laugh because Star Wars Episode 7 was a little bit more of the. I mean, it was kind of like watching Star Wars 4
It
again,
was.
but this one there's a lot of twists. It deviated your own expectations.
Oh, yeah, because like, you're expecting it to go one way, and then it totally goes a totally different way, and I was on the edge I was literally on the edge of my seat, just kinda like, "What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen?"
And seeing him, Mark Hamill's Luke Skywalker again was pretty cool. He did some cool stuff. He drank some milk, kind of some weird alien teas.
Yeah.
But
He went from blue milk to green milk.
but it was like funny. I mean, it was a good movie. Like, and I really, I personally liked Luke Skywalker's character because he's just, I don't know, it's one of those because you always expect the main hero or the heroes to be all like, yay, we're gonna fight evil again, and he's just like, no, no, fuck that. What?
Yeah, like I'm done, and then he blamed himself for a lot of what happened, and he tried to redeem himself, and he was, I mean, he he redeemed himself differently than what we were expecting. You know, he didn't really train Ray a whole lot,
Oh no.
but he confronted Kylo, which was the
Well, I guess you can talk about it.
yeah, because it's been 5 months, 4
Well,
months?
I usually wait like 10 years, but
Oh,
oh well.
that's true.
It came out on Blu-ray and DVD, so you can still watch it.
Yeah.
But
I'll just say he confronted Kylo. That was the coolest scene. That was just
mhm.
awesome sauce. I know I don't use awesome sauce very much, but
What is awesome sauce? What does awesome sauce consist of, Jill?
pure awesomeness.
Like Nutella?
I don't know what would awesome sauce be.
No,
Maybe
I'm just
ranch? No. Like
no, I'm just
homemade
teasing.
ranch.
But no, I'm just teasing. Like, but no, I felt really bad. Like, I love you, Carrie Fisher, but there's those times where it was almost like watching a Hot Tub Time Machine where that guy loses his arm in the chainsaw thing, and I'm like, what's her last lines?
Oh,
Where's it?
yeah.
What's gonna happen? Huh?
Yeah, I hate to say it, we were both expecting her to die in movie, so every little thing was like, is she dead yet? Is she dead yet?" And just not that we were disappointed, we want more Carrie Fi
No, I
we
like
are
Carrie
very happy
Fisher,
to see her. Yeah.
and she's cool. She's not a princess now. She's a general.
She's always been badass, but she's definitely she's still badass.
No, she's cool. But it was a good movie. It's probably not my favorite. It's probably an 8 out of a 10, maybe even a little bit lower because I know sometimes you look back on it like the weird like the Finn and that other girl.
Oh,
It's like,
yeah, Rose. I actually really liked Rose. She
well,
was
I did too, but it's just like
she's
some of that stuff was like
that was a little forced.
a little forced, and it kind of lacked a little focus there. But I think my favorite part is in the trailers where they're on those those ski the kind of it looks like they're skiing on the sand, but like it's full of like red. Remember that scene?
Yeah, it
It
was
was
like
what
it
was
was
it full of?
salt.
It was salt.
It was salt. I thought it was like blood or something,
Yeah.
and then like when they go to the planet, it's actually salt, which I thought was cooler.
Uh-huh. And the new ATATs look lame.
At.
That's fine.
I was gonna make no, I mean I call them ats. I know people call them ATATs, and I was gonna do the whole raspberry, but I'm like, oh yeah, I'm in the microphone, and that would hurt your ears. So you're
Well,
welcome.
well, it's fine. I can always adjust things.
Okay, it's not ATAT. It's at.
Yeah, you're fine. You're not killing anyone.
Okay, good.
Don't worry. You've been very soft lately.
I actually have, like I
I'm
said,
surprised because usually I'm the soft one and no one can hear me.
I know. I think because I'm getting used to it again.
You're all you're all scared. Like this microphone, it can hurt me.
True. I
The
keep backing
electrical
up.
signals.
Oh gosh, electrical signals.
Well,
I
there's
don't
no
know.
electrical signals.
No, but I was thinking about the movie we watched yesterday,
What movie we watched yesterday?
Super Troopers 2.
Oh yes. Sorry, but Star Wars is cool. It's one of my. I don't believe all the old people that kind of like because it's I don't
It
know.
is mostly old people who are upset about it, but I mean, like,
So what annoys me is like people got mad at episode 7 because it was too similar, but people got like they did something completely their own, and it is its own Star Wars movie, and people get mad at that. I'm like, I don't
what
want
do you
things to be.
want?
I don't. What do you want? I don't want things. I enjoy this new take on it.
Well, and like, if we're honest, if we're completely honest, the original trilogy wasn't really that good. I mean, it was like had some, awesome special effects and, a
New
decent
episode
story.
one lover. Just kidding. I'm
Oh,
just teasing.
that's not funny.
I'm your brother. I'm teasing you.
I know, but I mean, like, they weren't that spectacular, and, like, the one that everybody likes, Empire
Empire
Strikes
Strikes
Back,
Back,
was not directed by George Lucas. It was
which is
directed by
good.
somebody else,
Well, that's
and
good.
no, but I mean, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to
Well, have
say
you looked at the
people are
prequels?
well, oh my gosh, you
Those
look at the
those are Mr.
prequels.
George Lucas, and those are the worst ones.
Those are. I mean, I just like
It took
just
two movie. It took to the third movie to actually get somewhere decent, but even then, it still got weird.
yeah, but I mean, I'm just like saying because people want to complain about, George. Oh, like George Lucas is such a visionary. I mean, like visually,
Well, visually,
sure.
it's those special effects, they're still amazing by even today's standards.
Yeah, I mean, people still use like ILM and was it something Light and Magic? I can't remember.
Industrial Light and Magic.
Industrial Light and Magic, the place he started. I mean, a lot of people use it. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is George Lucas isn't the visionary that a lot of people make him out to be. So, like with these new sequels, I mean, especially this one, different story, different times. I mean, it's not how it was 40 years ago. We're all different people. Some of us weren't even around then. So
Uh-huh.
but I don't know. But yeah, it's a good movie. Don't believe old people.
I know I feel bad saying it like that, but a lot of people I've talked to my friends and stuff, everyone loves it, but it's like
Yeah.
it's just old people.
Well, Tommy, our cousin, who's like a die-hard Star Wars fan, and he really liked it. So,
Well,
and he's old.
well, he likes it because he can see it's something he can share with his children. So
Well, probably, but he really liked it.
yeah, I mean that also goes with it too. That's what I mean. I'm not trying to say.
Oh yeah.
I'm not trying to like I'm not trying to be like a hunter and throw nightshade at people. That's what I always think of when I think of throwing shade.
I think of RuPaul's Drag Race when I hear throwing shade because that's where I heard it first.
And when I think of drag race, I think of an actual drag race, like Fast
Oh.
and the Furious car racing.
Oh, speaking of drag race and car racing, so like this guy was
Did they
interviewing.
finally do it?
No, but
Did
this
like RuPaul go up to somebody and go smoke them?
So like Doctor Strange and Spider-Man are doing some promo stuff because Avenger or Infinity Wars is coming out next week. And one of the questions was like, out of three of their castmates, which one would win Drag Race? Like Tom Hiddleston, Bradley Cooper, and Robert Downey Jr. And so Spider-Man goes, "Oh, Robert Downey Jr. because he has the fastest cars." And they're like, "No, RuPaul's Drag Race." And he's like, "Oh." So that made me think of that when you said that.
Mm-hmm. So let us move on. You want to move on to Coco?
Yeah, let's move on to Coco. Well, like, okay, before I say anything, everybody needs to go see Book of Life.
Yes, Book of Life.
Which is basically more or less the same story. It's about the Day of the Dead and all this story. But why we support Book of Life more is because the whole studio was Latino led, like the director, the writers, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a rumor that they went to Pixar first and said, "We'd like to make this movie. Here's our story." Pixar turned them down, so that's why they went to DreamWorks. So, kind of wondering if they stole the idea of Coco from them. But don't let that stop you watching Coco either, because Coco's a really good movie. I mean, it's got the Disney magic.
It's got the Disney Pixar touch kind of thing. It's really cool because so very much the story is this little boy. He likes guitars, but his family, they don't like guitars. Music's the devil.
Yes.
And he, for the Dias de los Muertos, he gets lost on the other side.
Yeah, and he wants to talk to his hero because he is it he thinks he's related to him, or
Yeah, he feel yeah,
or he just admires him or something.
he admires him, and I think he feel actually, no, I think he feels like he's related to him.
Yeah, that he feels like he's related to him and he wants to get his blessing. And so, to continue to do his music, and he gets lost, and then he meets all his other family and he
Mhm.
talks to them, and and it's a really cute story, and it pulls at the feels. I cried, of course.
Yes, you always cry.
I do.
You cry at everything.
I do.
You cry at those dog commercials.
Oh gosh, I can't
In the eyes of an angel.
I can't watch those,
No, they're sad.
Animal Planet used to do that show where, like, it was basically, like, dog cops, like, I mean, people were abusing their dogs and stuff.
Oh,
I could not watch it. I had to turn it off. I'm like, "Oh, no, 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 no,
I
no,
thought
no."
you were actually talking about dog cops, like
Oh,
like how they do it, like where
like
they do with the
bomb
puppy
dogs?
bowl. No, like actual dog cops, like, oh, we got a sniffer in progress, and they like put subtitles on the dogs. Oh no, we got a runner. Oh, we threw a ball. Oh God,
That
run
would
away!
that would be a cute show.
It's like the puppy bowl,
Yes, Puppy Bowl. Puppies.
but has really good music. All Disney movies really have good music.
Well, and like the guy who composed the music, he also did Frozen, of course, and he did
I've still never seen Frozen, so
oh, okay. He did Book of Mormon and he did Avenue Q, and he is the first he's probably like 40, and he is the first person to win a double EGOT, Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony.
ooh, even though they don't matter anymore.
That is true, but there's still people in the awards, and he's Mexican too.
Yay!
Yay!
But yeah, it's a really good movie, a lot of good songs, and it's like the nice twist is really good. And yes, it does tug at the oh yeah, it does tug at the heartstring. And then his poor, it's always a sad thing because like seeing like his grandma,
His
his
great
great
grandma.
grandma is like I don't know. That's the kind of the heart. That's one of the scary things. I kind of like. I don't want to grow so old to the point where like I forget. You start forgetting everything.
Yeah.
And like that's like the point of the Dias de los Muertos and remembering your loved ones and all that kind of such. And like it's a good nice little story about that.
Yeah, like remembering and honoring your loved ones, and yeah, so yeah, definitely a good story. It
I
was a
know.
good movie for sure, but also Book of Life.
Book of Life.
See Book of Life.
I like I do enjoy Book of Life because yeah, it's funny seeing Ice Cube as the candle maker.
Yes,
And I
and
almost want like what he's like it's a good day, and I was like he didn't have to bust out his AK.
yeah. And then Danny Trejo as a abuelito. Wasn't he an abuelito, or was he a great uncle, or
I think he was a great uncle.
he was a great uncle, but he was this kind, sweet, older family member. Oh, it was funny. And that movie tugs at the heartstrings too, because I saw it and I was like, because
Hmm.
it's just about family. You miss your family. Same pretty much same premise. Like
Yeah,
honor your loved ones, the ones that are missing, always remember them and stuff. Or not missing, but gone,
yeah.
remember them and honor them. And that actually, and you pointed it out that I hadn't noticed that in Book of Life they use more slang.
Yeah, mija and all that.
Mija,
Primo.
primo,
Cause,
tío.
Cause that was I don't know, I thought it was cool when he met his one cousin say, hey, what's up, Primo? I was
Yeah,
like, cool. So
yeah,
but yeah, I enjoy that authenticness, I guess you could say.
yeah,
Which it
because
could only be delivered with authentic Latinos and all that
yeah,
stuff.
definitely like the experience and stuff.
Though it does have a lot of cover music.
It does, which is interesting. I wonder if they couldn't find anyone to compose music, but I was like thinking, wouldn't that be more expensive to license
I know.
music?
Well, it's a cover. It's like on The Simpsons. Don't play beyond 30 seconds or else we have to pay for
That's
it.
true.
No, I think it would be more. I don't know. I said I don't know that stuff.
I don't know that stuff either, but yeah. See,
Coco, Book of Life, both are good
both
movies.
are good movies.
I know I don't want to reveal because it's one of those things I want to talk about Coco, but I don't want to reveal. And it's one of those things you don't want to reveal too much.
No, no, you really don't. And like, well, the Book of Life doesn't have like much of a twist.
Well, I mean, it's not really much of a twist. It's just kind of like Book of Life is more just kind of it's kind of cool because it's just kind of like more of a it's just more of a storytelling kind of
Yeah, it's
thing.
just more of a storytelling.
It's like, hey, let's sit down. It's story time, kids.
Yeah, and actually that's how they start the story. They
Uh huh.
tell the story. But yeah, Coco, there's a thing. Actually, yeah, you don't want to say too much about Coco because you don't want to reveal too much. But Coco's really good too.
Hmm. So, are you ready to go to travel to a faraway land,
Sure.
to the land of Wakanda?
I thought we are in
Well,
Wakanda.
we technically are because my house is now Wakanda.
Yes, after seeing this, I started calling. I told Justin he's T'Challa and his house is Wakanda.
I we say that because I'm all Mr. Tech man.
He
My
is
my
very
techno
much Mr. Tech.
my technology of my house far surpasses anyone's.
Well, yes, anybody in the families.
I think a lot of people too, because a lot of
Yeah,
people
that's
haven't
true.
adopted smart homes yet. So it's like, haha, I can turn on my lamp with my voice. You can't.
No, I
I
have.
can I can adjust my thermostat from my phone and when I'm laying in bed. If I'm too cold, just turn it up. Turn the heat up.
Yep, we are in Wakanda.
Yes. Wakanda forever.
Wakanda forever.
So let's see. How should we start this one out? Because
Well, like,
I know this is a
I
tough
guess
one.
just talk about the story. I
Yeah.
guess just talk about like what we can like a little bit of it. I mean, the story of Black Panther,
The bad
how
guy has Vegeta armor.
he does.
Because when someone pointed that out, I'm like, holy crap.
And then like I think he Michael B. Jordan,
Because I think of
um
the actual, I think of the basketball player, not the.
not the actor. That's probably why I had to put the B in there so we wouldn't
Yeah.
get confused.
Like, don't steal my Hanes.
But yeah, I heard he's a big anime fan, so I'm like, oh, I like you even more,
Yes. You, Mr. Weeb.
Mr. Weeb.
That's why I'm happy is anime is becoming like a lot more celebrities and people are starting to like anime.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Didn't he show like some like football player from the Green Bay Packers? He dresses up as Vegeta or something like
There's
that.
like that. There's been WWE wrestlers that have been like come out with Saiyan armor, and I was like, yeah. And then
Yeah.
it'd be like hearing the normies, like hearing the announcer guy, what is this armor? Oh
Oh
my
yeah.
gosh, it's such a debacle.
And like some jazz player got custom Luffy
Or
sneakers.
as the anchor said, Luffy.
Luffy. Who is
Who
Luffy?
is Luffy?
And the guy's like, I don't know who Luffy is. I know who Captain America is. I'm like, get with the times,
So that
homie.
I just would love to hear that. Like I don't know why it's just I don't know. Always when I think of sports like commentaries and stuff like that, like interviews, I mostly think of like Shaquille O'Neal. Hey, we played a good game. We gave 110%. It was a team effort. Fuck you, Kobe. Because they're all the same, but no, a lot more people like an anime.
Yeah, which is cool. Maybe we won't be people will like us more. I don't know.
They'll
Well, we
still
shouldn't care, but
they still
still.
think we're weird, and we still are weird to them.
Yes.
Like, oh, boobs. So what? Get on our levels. This thing's all boobs everywhere. Shut up.
And
Get good,
nosebleeds.
scrubs. Uh-huh. But so the story of the Black Panther is let's see. I'm trying to think where to
Well,
start.
I guess just after his dad passed away,
Yeah,
how Bucky killed his dad,
yeah, Bucky O'Hare killed his dad.
and just him becoming king of
Yeah,
Wakanda.
he's now he Mufasa died and now he's Simba and he's now
That's actually kind of a good way to. Well, I because
long live the king. Oh. No, it's just his what happens after and then like man, I feel
Like, well, we could, like, say, like, how he be like, their tribal rituals, which
Oh,
was really cool.
oh yeah, they have cool tribal rituals, and Forrest Whitaker and his lazy eye makes an appearance.
Yes,
Though I still
and
like Forrest Whitaker regardless. I just like to point out that he's got a really lazy eye.
and, Michael B. Jordan's his cousin, and he wants the throne,
Yeah.
and he comes and
Oh, he is scarred.
what, he is, and you almost think about it, it's kinda like it's almost like like, T'Challa is not Simba, he's more
He's more
Mufasa.
Mufasa now.
He's more Mufasa and Michael B. Jordan's Scar, and how they sorry, how they run things differently, and then just kind of and just, like, little things, that you don't think of, like, how how, I guess something I kind of personally identify if you I think about Michael B. Jordan's character, Killmonger, and, how he, like, how he didn't ever felt like he fit in, he never felt like fit in the United States, and he goes back to his own people, and his own people don't reject him because he's an American. So so a little something to think about there, and then T'Challa, he's he's noble.
Yeah, he's very noble.
He's a
He's
very noble character. I think outta like, there's a lot of good like, quote, unquote, "good," as in, like, personality good characters in the MCU, but I personally think T'Challa out of all of them is the most noble.
oh yes, he's very like he's a very good king, and he
He
listens to his
is.
people, and like it kind of, and I think it's kind of cool because like it is kind of differences of like just how you approach how to be a leader and a ruler and all that stuff, because there are some parts with like kind of like Killmonger they taught they kind of go over what it means to be king, and him is a different way of him being a king, Killmonger, versus T'Challa's way of being a king and listening to people and not. And it is like Lion King
It
and
is.
Scar, because Scar's a jerk, and he makes all the lionesses hunt and run themselves ragged, and everybody starves and all this stuff.
Yeah, because like, the Dora Milaje, they which are the Wakandan royal guard, and they're all women, and,
Hmm.
like, they're like, "Ugh, we're gonna be his guards because we're loyal to our post, and we're not loyal to him," and
Uh-huh.
they don't like him, and you can totally tell.
Hmm. And he leads through fear, while T'Challa is more, he's a cool guy. He's a nice he I still like calling it how T'Challa got his groove back, stuff like
Yes.
that.
Yes, because he kinda doubted himself and his leadership,
Yeah,
and
he gets to a point where he doubts himself as a leader, and because he doesn't I mean, he wants to be like his father, but he kind of realizes like, I'm not you, and he's like, oh, you can lead your own way, do your own thing, do you.
yeah.
Oh, it was really cool because like when he does go to I did like the ceremony, how they bury them
Oh,
in the,
yeah.
because they afterwards you get kind of like, you essentially get almost like buried alive. Actually,
Bury
yeah,
in hot ash or something,
something
or
like that. But you get buried and you kind of got go. It's almost like you get to go in like the astral plane of like your ancestors, and you be like, "Hey, yo, I'm king now. What's up?"
yeah, and then, like, people your ancestors can come to you and offer you advice and
Yeah,
and stuff, and I was that was really cool.
I think that's really cool because it's like, I mean, being a being a king over an entire nation is, it's scary, and it's kind of cool that you can talk to your. I mean, he does talk to his dad. You can talk to your ancient ancestors and say, "Hey, how do you do it?" And then I think that was really cool. I think my favorite thing is their technology.
Oh, yeah, because they appear as a poor farming nation, and they've got, like, the most advanced technology ever.
Yeah, like even their normal street clothes have like super fibers and all this stuff, techno fibers in them, and like all this. I mean, they probably look at the iPod and like, Psh, iPod, like, oh, 60 gigabytes, 20,000 songs. I could put 70 million songs in mine.
Oh, yeah. Like, look at it as a child's toy, but
Yeah.
But I think that's, like, another thing that I really liked about Black Panther is how they mixed, like, traditionalism because they were all very traditional in their ways. Well, except for the sister, she was hilarious.
Oh, she was a little like she was kind of the least a little bit because
Yeah.
she dressed a little bit differently than everybody else, but she still had her tradition,
Yeah,
just a
she did.
smidge.
Just a smidge, but
But yeah, she liked memes because yeah, the shoes. What are those?
Oh, yeah, because he was, like, wearing the traditional shoes, and she goes, "Okay, grandpa," you know?
But it
But
was I think Black Panther's his actual outfit, his suit, I think that is a good example of the tradition versus technology because
yeah,
it had his like little necklace and all that stuff, but it still had tech and everything. Cause yeah,
yeah.
it had all these like crazy like listening devices. You just start plopping everywhere and then just look like normal stuff.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But yeah, Julie likes the girl power.
I do like the girl power.
It-
I like like, Wonder Woman obviously had the girl power, but so did Black Panther. I mean, a lot of the women were equals, it wasn't a character development like it was in Wonder Woman, it was just there.
yeah, they were just strong badasses
Oh,
with
yeah.
super spears.
Super Spears, tough. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they're fighting or was it rhinos and stuff?
Rhinos, they were fighting rhinos, and it was just
Like
ridiculous.
cyber rhinos with like technological like horns and stuff. Like they looked all cool and crazy,
Yeah.
but it was yeah, a lot of girl power. Everyone was strong, and you like Shuri.
I like Shuri,
I
the sister. I like Okoye too, the captain of the guard,
uh-huh.
captain of the Dora Milaje.
And I have to call you Shuri now because because I'm T'Challa.
Because he's T'Challa and Shuri, yeah, his sister, and that means Shuri is smarter. Shuri is smarter than T'Challa, so that means I'm smarter than you. Don't deny it.
But that also makes you cool. To that,
Oh,
I also say is
cool and smart. Oh man, what more can you ask for?
lies.
I'll have to give you. I'll have to whip up some tech to make you believe I'm cool and smart.
Go to your Lego shop and do that.
Yes, I've been interested in Legos lately, but that's another story.
But I don't know. I guess conclude Black Panther. I guess
Black Panther is good.
it was a very good movie. I really enjoyed it a lot. Yeah. Actually, tech. One cool tech thing that I really liked is like you could essentially hack a car, and
Yeah,
you could sit in a normal seat continents away in Wakanda. Shuri was helping out T'Challa, and she hacked a car from where they were at, and she just sat. It was almost like playing like a computer game, sitting
yeah,
down
it
at
was really
home
cool.
and like using an actual car. And hacking it and drive like it would function and drive the way you wanted. Like it totally would. And then I thought it was kind of funny and cool because you could essentially like crash the car and you'd be okay.
Oh yeah, you would have no damage to you whatsoever.
It's just like, oh no, game over.
Yeah. Oh, another thing we forgot to talk about. Um, what is his name? Smeagol.
I
I can't remember his name right now.
don't know either, but I just know.
Lord of the Rings motion capture king,
Oh, Andy
Andy
Serkis.
Serkis. Oh man, he was hilarious.
Oh, he's he's a good actor. I
He
think
is a
he's a
good
great actor.
actor. He was
You
he
just
was
don't have
so
a face
good.
for Hollywood, which is sad,
He
but
doesn't. I mean, I don't
he
know.
just looks like a gremlin. He looks like Smeagol in real life. Just
Yes.
kidding.
But he was really good in that. He was really hilarious. He was very charismatic. I mean yeah, I really enjoyed his performance and I wish he was in more non-motion capture
Non-motion
modes
capture roles
roles.
because he's amazing as Planet of the Apes, Caesar.
I still haven't seen that yet.
You gotta see it. The last one's really good. Like the last scene of him being in there is really good. I, I, re- sucks because I would be considered a monkey trader because their story was so good. And I love animals.
Uh,
But he's a very talented actor, especially motion capturing. Because I got to watch the final scene. Like they did a back behind the scenes and watching the final scene with him doing normal, like the motion capture ping pong balls on his
oh
face and all that
yeah.
stuff. It was really amazing. Like it really brought his facial expressions.
He has really great facial expressions. I mean, I think like the more and more I get older, the more and more I pay attention to facial expressions. And so when I see somebody emote, like, and they do it very well through their face, but not too cheesy, you know what I mean? Because then you can also be too cheesy also, but it's always fun to watch.
You can be too cheesy. Can you,
Yes.
Joel?
Well, there's never enough cheese.
I would just
You
say
can never have
you.
enough cheese. Oh, me, yes,
Bring on the cheese.
I'm definitely the cheesy one here.
Ham and cheese.
Yes, ham and cheese.
But it's a fantastic movie. I don't know. I trying to just barely graze over these because I don't want to give because I don't know. I don't like giving away spoilers and like
No, and
um
it's not
yeah.
even out on DVD yet, although
I
I'm
think
not sure if it's
soon.
still in theaters.
No, I don't think so. I think soon. I think soon it's gonna because I
Probably.
mean like they gotta release it before Infinity War
Yeah.
so people can get caught up. But because yeah, like wasn't my friend Candace she got spoiled in the first like 2 hours. And I feel so bad because it was the worst thing ever. Because it's like, you jerk. I hate when people talk like super spoilers and things, and I just like,
Oh.
"Urgh." Like I would like, because that's something that would ruin my day. Because it's like, I don't know, these are these big blockbusters. It's like Star Wars spoilers.
Oh
I,
gosh, Star
that would
Wars
ruin my
spoilers are the worst.
week.
Even, like, any kind of spoilers, I get kinda like, okay, more and more, I don't like them as much, and I think depending on how anxious I am to see the movie, if I'm something I'm not too, like, I might see it, I might not, I'll watch the spoiler, but if it's something I'm really looking forward to because the day before Wednesday or third no, it's yesterday, they already started talking about spoilers for, Super Troopers 2, and I'm like, it hasn't even technically come out yet, haven't seen it yet, I don't wanna know anything, so
I know, just chill, everybody. Chill
yeah,
and be nice.
let people watch stuff first.
Like let people enjoy it. But Black Panther is a great movie. So great movie that's like, didn't it beat Titanic?
It did, it's, like, currently is beating Titanic in sales,
It
so
beat
that's
boobs
exciting.
because it was in their boobs, and I've never.
There were boobs.
That's scary. That's magic. That's powerful. That's a good movie. If it has if it could beat the power of boobs, that's something. I
I'm
know.
smiling very much
I
because it's
know.
pretty hilarious.
Because it's true. Because I haven't even seen it. Well, I haven't seen it because like didn't that movie have a like wasn't that movie crazy enough to have like it was a long movie that had like an intermission and everything?
It did, it had an intermission, and if you bought it on VHS, there were 2 VHS tapes.
Oh damn. But Black Panther, good movie. Go see it.
Good movie. Get
Prep yourself for Infinity War.
next week,
Yay.
April 27th.
So let's move on to the Isle of Dogs.
Isle of Dogs, we went and saw it for my birthday.
Yes, Julie birthday movie.
Julie birthday movie because I love movies. It was cute.
Yeah.
It was really cute. I really liked it. I know that's another movie, like, you don't wanna say too much about it, but it was so cute. And the fact that it was all puppets
Yeah.
is just amazing.
I love stop motion. Stop motion is awesome.
I think I'm appreciating stop motion more and more now because, like, since everything is so CG and stuff, like, actually seeing stop motion and seeing things fluid
I know
and
everything
stuff
is
is really cool.
I know everything is so CG that you can tell shit is fake now.
Oh, yeah,
Because
because
before you couldn't really like you could and you couldn't, you know what I
yeah.
mean? But like now CG is so there that it's like, okay. Tom Cruise is just running away from a green screen.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I don't want to see the mummy though.
I don't wanna see the movie either.
but But the stop motion is really cool. All the dogs are really they're all really cute. Like I love
They
all
are
the
really
different
cute.
personalities.
They're really yeah, because like dogs, I feel like dogs have very distinct personalities.
That's why I
Like
like dogs.
I guess like maybe because I have my dog's got a very her own personality.
Yes, she does.
And so it was just fun to see all these dogs with their personalities, and there's a little pug named Oracle.
Yeah,
Oh my
she's my
gosh.
favorite.
I think she's my favorite too. Not just because I like pugs, but she was so cute.
Yeah, her magical power. She was called the Oracle because she could see the future. She had visions, but in reality, all she would do. Hmm,
I might give stuff away.
okay.
Just like I don't know. I just yeah. Well, yeah. I guess go ahead and say it.
Well, it's a potential spoiler, but she'd watch TV. That's how she'd get her. That's how she'd get her visions.
Yeah, she understood TV. It was
Yeah.
cute. I think the voice, like, of course they use Hollywood actors because it's a Hollywood movie, but I think they all did pretty good job.
Yeah, I like Bryan Cranston. He's always cool.
Yeah.
And Bill Murray.
Bill Murray and Jeff Goldblum, internet's current darling.
He's so like I don't know. I don't know what the appeal of him is because it's like he's such a weird goofball.
He is a weird goofball. Maybe that's why, because the internet is full of weird goofballs.
Yeah. But when you're a goofball in real life, everyone thinks you're weird. Like, "Meh."
That is true.
Like, why can't you like me? 'Cause I'm so weird. But um I thought one thing I thought was really cool. So if you ever hear anything about the whole like culturally
Yeah, that it wasn't
culture
very
if it wasn't
cultural.
cultural or whatever, I thought it was. I thought it was very respectful to the Japanese. I thought it was really respectful because I think the thing that makes me laugh the most is especially at the very beginning. There's a funny disclaimer. It's like, okay, everything is going to be its own natural language, but for the sake, dog language is going to be in English.
Yes, that was really cute.
And they always had translators to tell people what was going on.
Yeah.
But I did it was a good little story, and it was cool because it made cats look evil.
It did. Cats were the bad
Cats were
guys.
the bad guys, and it was like some ancient Japanese story, and like cats were evil, and this little boy, he ran away and he like cut off the head of some
Oh,
daimyo or some
yeah, who was pro
who
cat.
is pro cats, and then dogs reign supreme, and then it's a good little movie. And actually, should we explain why they're the Isle of Dogs or why?
Well, yeah, we can explain that. I feel like that won't give anything away
Okay, because I don't
because they
because
kind of give that away in the trailer. So
so pretty much what happens is like some kind of dog flu erupts, and pretty much uh the government is like, okay, we need to like we need to quarantine all these dogs, every single dog, domesticated or stray. So they send him to a garbage island where Wally hangs out and makes little trash cubes.
yeah, actually, we did see trash cubes, didn't
There
we?
was a bunch. Yeah, there was a bunch of them. But it's
But
like this. It's a cute little story, and I just love stop animation. It's a lot of it was really impressive. It
it
wasn't
was.
because like I don't know, some stop animation I feel like they kind of take out some frames and it looks a little sloppy. You know what I mean? It
Yeah.
looks less smooth. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
But
Oh
this one
oh, go
looks.
ahead.
I said this one is smooth, nice, smooth. Didn't cut any corners.
I think too. I guess ever since watching the Lego movies, like the textures that they use for the water and stuff, or dirt or whatever, it was kind of cool. The textures that they used for dirt, water, and all that fun stuff.
Uh huh. Oh, one cool thing. So one thing I do recommend you do is I think they have an. Remember I showed you the cool VR
Oh
video?
yeah,
So it was really cool. It's on YouTube. I'll put a link in the description. But I think they have a non VR version too.
they do have a non VR version.
Okay, good. Because that's because as I was trying to show you, and it kept tilting the gyrometer or whatever
But
kept.
but I think like the non because I found the non VR version and it's just the one. It's just
It's
focused
just
on the dogs.
so the VR version. So what it is it's pretty much they are interviewing the actors, And the cool thing about it is they put them as puppets, as their characters, the dogs. And they put
Yeah.
them in little mini situations. Sometimes they're sitting in like a trash pile. One of them's like sitting in like a something carrying like in a like a cart kind of thing. And it's just kind of fun listening to these people like the actual actors talk about their characters and like watching the little backgrounds. But the cool thing about the VR version is if you look left or right, you can see like a huge like the fast like the time lapse, like the like fast motion. You know how like on the Lego commercials, how they put Legos super fast together, like
Yeah.
you can see these people working, and it's cool because I don't know, I love behind the scenes that kind of stuff. Like
Yeah,
I'm
because
not
the
I'm
end of Kubo, they did that too.
oh yeah, I have to find that video because there was actually a really cool video where it showed. Remember in Kubo where he had to fight that big was it was like a bug or
Yeah, like that thing with
yeah,
the skull or the bug
I think it was
in
he
the
had to pull
pond or the ocean?
the sword out of it.
Oh, yeah, that was the skull
Yeah,
skeleton guy.
but it was cool. They actually I've seen an actual video of them animating it. It was
Oh,
really
wow.
cool, like watching the big gigantic skull monster thing move around and then moving it ever so slightly. I I think it's Wallace and Gromit and stuff. I think that's what I like stop
Yeah.
motion stuff. But the interview with the dogs, with the actors as the dogs, is pretty cool.
Yeah, oracle's in a bamboo forest.
I like I think my favorite dog is the Bill Murray dog. How he's the high school mascot.
Yeah, boss.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's cool when they put little jerseys on little dogs.
Yeah, it was
Cause
cute.
as much as I'm a person that will never dress a dog, I don't like to dress their dogs. I think it's evil and torture. But well, but I think it's cute when you put like little jerseys or a scarf or something along those lines.
Oh, that is cute.
But it just came out not too long ago. I totally recommend it.
Oh, yeah, definitely go see it if you can, because it's kinda limited release right now too.
Yeah. So well I don't know. I was say it is limited release. I was trying to think of theaters to suggest,
But
but
I
I
can't really think of at the top of my head.
I know I'd be like Tower would probably have it or
Tower,
Broadway.
Broadway.
But yeah, go see it. It's a great movie.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Don't believe all the gaijin saying that it's not cultured or whatever,
Yeah, that is cultural offensive. I
or
mean, we
culturally inappropriate or whatever.
whatever, because I didn't think so, and I like that there is an American character, and she's definitely like, she helps save the dogs.
Yeah,
That doesn't give too much away, but, but I don't like her character is very American and like how we were talking about
hot-headed cowboy,
hot-headed
cowgirl.
cowgirl for sure, and we were talking about the Japanese and they do for things very subtly. I mean, we're not experts in Japanese culture, but I mean, we've been to the country, I mean, you learn a lot
Yeah, we learned a
by
lot
watching
going.
their media too.
Hmm. Yeah, we learned a lot from Japan. It
We did learn a lot from Japan.
was fun. We need to go back.
We do need to go back.
Ah,
Cross fingers. 2020, cross fingers.
2020 hashtag little brothers flee the country. That'll be my new hashtag.
Wait, what is you gotta think of a 2018 one.
Little brothers rule Wakanda 2018. No, I don't. It just makes me laugh. But Isle of Dogs it's a really good movie. It's really cute and fun. Take the kids.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely a kids movie.
They don't fall asleep during it. No, just kidding.
Oh, yeah,
No.
because like, well, we saw them in the theater with recliners,
Oh,
which are the most awesome thing to happen in
I'm loving the
theaters,
luxury seats now.
and somebody fell asleep through it, and they were snoring.
I wanted to tell them hashtag stay woke. No, I like saying that, even though I know what that means. But Isle of Dogs is really good. Probably our last thing unless you want to talk about something afterwards, is the Ghibli Fest.
Ghibli Fest,
Yay!
which was great because we saw,
So we started
Spirited
out.
Away. Well, no, I was talking about last year's.
Oh, well, we did talk at Banzai and stuff.
Well, we said we were going to see it,
Oh, okay.
but
It's a
yeah.
new year. It's a new
True.
Ghibli Fest,
So excited that they're doing it again this year.
and I feel like it's longer this time.
Yeah, because I think, well, didn't it start in May
Yeah,
or June?
I think last time it was like 6 months, and now it's like full 9 months.
Yeah.
But we saw Ponyo.
Ponyo.
Ham.
Sorry, I don't want to. I guess I can do that. You can adjust my levels, but
Well, it depends on how close or far you get.
that's true.
So if you get all up in there, it'll like.
If I get super close and go, ham. Sorry, I still didn't do it very well, but yeah. Oh, you know what? Because we went and saw it because it was released in the US about 2010, 2011.
Yeah.
And, like, he called it it was just
It's
a cute movie.
it's Death by Cuteness, the movie.
It
It is
is.
like so adorably cute, and it's like because it's not. I mean, it's not like. I mean, they're 5-year-olds, so it's like cute. It's like cutesy little 5-year-old like lovey-dovey stuff.
Yeah, and
It's not when your mind rots when you get older and become a perv or something.
and Ponyo, I mean, literally fish out of water,
Mm-hmm.
like, learning stuff, and she was just adorable.
Yeah, and because yeah, at first I was kind of like, it's the Jonas and the Cyrus kids or whatever.
Yeah.
At first I was a little initially because I was like, like I like all the anime voice actors, and I always want them to come back for big things like that. But watching it again, I don't mind it so much, and I feel like it suits. I feel like it suits it.
I feel like they did good because it was, like, Miley Cyrus's little sister and the little Jonas brother, and they did really good. It was really cute, and
They did great jobs as little children.
they did, and they did jobs at playing themselves. Well, though, like, because we were talking about Dakota Fanning and her sister Elle and how they were okay,
Yeah,
but
but
yeah,
they were good. It's got Tina Fey,
Tina Fey and Matt Damon.
Liam Neeson. They
Liam
took Sosuke took his child. His child got taken. Ha! That was funny. Laugh, damn it.
I should get it, but I don't get it.
Taken. You know Liam Neeson, Taken?
Taken. Ha.
They took
Okay.
his daughter, Ponyo.
Okay, yes. Ha ha ha.
Whoever you are, I will find you.
Yes, his
Good
daughter
luck.
did get taken. And then I think like who else was it? Cloris Leachman and Betty White and Lily Tomlin were the old ladies.
Did you say Matt Damon?
I did say I think I said Matt Damon, maybe, but now you said it.
Was it?
He
Who was the mom?
The
or
mom,
the Ponyo mom?
Ponyo mom was Kate Blanchett.
Yeah. She's big and
beautiful, which was probably my favorite line from that movie.
Well, I like the line after that because like, oh, she can get really scary, just like my mom.
Yeah. But yeah, it was cute.
Oh, it's cute. Cute.
It was cute and it was fun to see again, and I think I like it more than I did before. I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is so cute."
I like it more because of just that Ponyo meme. Will you love Ponyo forever? Yes, I'll always love Ponyo. And Ponyo's all like, yeah.
Yeah.
Find you someone who loves you like Sosuke loves Ponyo.
Yes.
But no, it's cool, and I love the end theme song afterwards, Joel?
Yes, you gotta sing it for us.
So it was like funny because the song, the Jonas and Cyrus child they're singing is like Ponyo fishy the sea, but I like to sing like death metal, so it's like Ponyo the fishy of the sea. It'd be the most awesome metal song ever.
Metal bands get on it.
Yeah, but it's a good little movie. It's cute. It's fun.
It is.
Bring the kids, especially for next week or Sunday.
Weekend.
This Sunday.
Yeah.
Which will be The Cat Returns. I've never seen it, so
I've never seen it either, and I've enjoyed. One thing I've enjoyed about Ghibli Fest is watching all these.
Yeah, a lot of new ones that I've never seen.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun, and then they're gonna repeat a few, which I don't mind. But
yeah, Oh, it's gonna be cool. See you at Grave of the Fireflies.
Oh gosh.
Like I'm trying to think what the schedule is, but I hope they do Totoro then Grave of the Fireflies.
Yes, because I guess both of those turned 30, or one of those. I
Oh,
think they both turned 30
I
this
was gonna
year.
say one to make you all feel happy, and the other one to just destroy just to destroy you.
Yes.
So I'm like, oh, or if they did it cool, like Totoro and then Princess Mononoke. Oh, Totoro's so cute. Hey, look, it's the forest spirit. Headshot.
Oh yeah. I forgot because we were watching um Justice League right before we podcast,
just ass league.
and how I pointed out that Dr. Manhattan, and Justin goes, "Oh, you mean Ashitaka? Oh yeah, I forgot."
Yeah, was it Billy Crudup?
Yep, Billy Crudup
Yeah, he's Ashitaka.
and Dr. Manhattan.
Sorry, I always laugh because it just every time I think of Doctor Manhattan, I just think of like blue coin man junk. I think that's what me and Colby call it. You
Yes.
can't unsee it. It's just like it's just staring you in the face. Just because you're some super god dude, just put on some pants.
Yes. Lord Beerus wears pants.
Yes. He
So
knows.
he knows.
He's nice and proper. Well,
He is
that and
nice
Weiss takes care
he's a
of him.
nice proper. Oh yeah, Weiss. Yeah.
Weiss, his angel, takes good care of him.
Yeah, you're Weiss to my Lord Beerus for sure.
No, I'm not. I don't feed you food or anything.
No, but you do help me keep me level headed.
Sure.
Somewhat.
But Honey was really cool. Cat Returns. I'm excited to see that one.
I am too.
I just like how Tamria put that funny gif, like the April Fools don't trust anyone, and Tamria put like a cool gif of this little cat just waving like, yeah.
That was cute.
So it'll be fun. But
I may or may not wear cat ears, depending if I can find any.
cool. Any other Well, if you want to talk about the older ones, if you'd like to,
Yeah,
just real
talk
quick.
a little bit about Spirit Away, favorite one. Actually, there really isn't anything that I hadn't noticed, to be honest. And then Howl's Moving Castle. So excited to see that one. That one's slowly becoming a favorite of mine.
I know it always makes me laugh. How I was like, I say it's my fifth, and like Kenzie gets all like, I said everybody's got their own different opinions on what their top whatever's is.
Yeah,
So
what their top ones are.
they're all pretty good.
They really are. Ghibli movies, you
like
really
like
can't go wrong.
like it makes me laugh when like people talk about Metal Gear Solid, and it's like whatever the worst Metal Gear Solid is, it's like that's the worst Metal Gear Solid, but like it's still a 9 out of 10.
That is very true.
That's kind of the same thing with the Miyazaki movies. They're all pretty good.
Oh, and Isao Takahata. We'll have to look real quick. But R.A.P. Takahata Sensei.
Rest in pepperonis, sir.
Or Takahata Sama. Or San.
Yeah.
Probably San. If I called him Sama, he'd probably be like, no, don't call me Sama.
Yeah. Iso Takahata. No,
Yeah.
had to Google that shit for a sec. But he did Grave of the Fireflies only yesterday. Tales of Princess Kaguya. Pompoko. My Neighbor the Yamada's Nazuka. Castle in the Sky.
Yeah, he was one of the founders with Miyazaki-san.
Yeah. So it's really, rest in peace. That's all I have to say. You do great. You have done great work.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Want to talk about Devilman Crybaby real quick?
Yeah, let's talk about Devilman Crybaby. Oh my gosh. Okay, can we
So first thing I want to say, I know a lot of people who have watched anime who like probably for like the younger children who have watched it who are like, this is weird. It's like, welcome to anime.
Exactly. Because I want to
That's how it used to be.
I want to talk about that because like real quick about the weirdness anime. So like I heard about Devilman Crybaby and I hear on the internet people complaining about, oh, this is weird, this is too much, oh my gosh. So I think I watched the first 2 episodes and I'm like, This is not weird. I've definitely seen weirder and way too much
That
than
was
I
the best
should.
part because I told you it's violent and all this stuff, and you're like, it's not violent at all.
And then, like, as I watch the series and, like, I'm like, "Oh, oh, 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 yeah, 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 yeah."
Just
Uh,
people explode into red mist and
well,
their guts and all this stuff, and
and then, like, some highly suggestive things I'm not gonna go into, but, like, I was very surprised to see it, I guess, not only in anime, but also okay, on, non-hentai anime and, on something produced by Netflix. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
yeah. So, Devilman Crybaby, in short, has lots of titties and violence. So beware.
Beware. But
Uh,
that's a pretty interesting
well,
story.
I guess not necessarily beware, but know what you're getting in yourself into.
Yeah, don't expect like, oh, it's gonna be like demonic and like dark and all this, but like, oh no, no, it's gonna be that. It's gonna be a whole lot more.
It's very demonic and dark, and it's very interesting because I always thought it was interesting how they because they try to bring it out, like they try to bring it out some people, the devil inside them or whatnot, through extreme sexual and violent images and all these things, and
And
it's
drugs.
and drugs and all this stuff, and it's like, I mean, like, I don't know, it's very, I mean, I find it pretty interesting because that's what probably would really happen if you,
Probably.
it's not like the Christian Mingle side of things of like, these are the devil parties. Arr, they're doing the devil's lettuce.
Yes, 420,
I just
y'all.
like saying devil's lettuce. It makes me laugh. But it's really cool. I like the guy who's the Japanese rapper dude.
Oh yeah, he was really cool. I liked his rap. He had a good flow.
He had good flow. Wicka wicka wah.
The art style was different. I mean,
Yeah, it's
as
a very different hard kind of little slot, little,
it's kind of sloppy.
little sloppy, but
A little
intentionally
sloppy.
sloppy.
Yeah, and it worked, I think.
Yeah, it worked really cool. Are you gonna run like Akira?
Okay, or his that other girl,
Yeah.
Miko.
Well, they both ran like
Well,
that.
they
They're
both ran
track
like
meet.
that.
They're a cool run. They're
They're
the
like,
new Naruto run.
yes, like really hunched over and like low, like my
you just eat.
torso's low to the ground, but my legs are like straight up and my arms are like
You
rush, 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 rush,
you
rush.
just eat shit pretty much.
Probably you probably like fall over because of balance.
Yeah, your like center of gravity is all messed up.
But I guess okay, we talked about the technical stuff. Should we briefly go over the story?
Yeah, and I said you can. I'll let you kind of go on because I haven't. Well, I haven't seen you. It's a little bit more fresh in your head than it
Oh
is
yeah,
my head.
because
So
okay,
because I watched it right away and you watched a
I
little bit
watched it a
after.
little after. So it's about these two friends, Akira and I can't remember his friend's name, but two really good friends. The blonde friend, his father passed away, and then they discovered some demons, and so Akira, he well, he goes back to Japan and like Akira tries to help him, but the blonde guy is like, "Hey Akira, I'm gonna take you to this place where and then this club," and then it got real, I'll just say really out of hand, and the demons all came out. And so I want to say Rio.
Yeah, I'm looking. So
Okay, but, Rio gets Akira, possessed, and so, like, normally demons take over you completely, but Akira can control his demon, so Akira turns into kind of a superhero, kind of,
uh
and they're trying to save the world, but then
huh.
things don't go as
The
planned.
world goes to shit
It
essentially.
it does, and that's all I'm gonna say about that because there's more and Demons of the Week and Akira trying to go to high school still and his friends and adopted family and all
hmm
that. So I'm
Yeah,
yeah, I won't say much. But yeah, if you can handle ultra violence and ultra situations,
I like ultra
I
situations.
know, I don't know why I feel weird. Like I'm being
Titties.
watch it because this actually wasn't bad. I mean, like I wasn't like I might watch it again because, like, it's just kinda, like, a lot to take in.
Oh, yeah.
There's a definitely a lot to take in. I mean, like, the story-wise, the visuals and everything, but what's going on, you're kinda like, "Whoa,"
Yeah.
but yeah. But yes, yes, children, welcome to anime.
We need to make a shirt now. Just kick someone. That's what I should do. I need to make a shirt of me kicking some random person and it says "Welcome to anime."
You
Because
should.
I was talking about kicking people into the anime pit. That'd be
Yes.
good. Welcome to anime.
This might be a good segue. I like stuff that I'm interested in, if that's
Oh
alright.
yeah, as I said, we've literally talked about everything.
Okay. So speaking of welcome to anime and old anime, I discovered a YouTube channel called Bennett the Sage. And it's just a guy reviewing old anime. Like a lot of series that I don't remember.
Like 90s stuff.
90s, 80s, 70s, early 2000s, you know.
It's a good thing to watch if you want to learn your history.
Yes, if you want to learn your history, for
Because
sure.
anime still has changed quite a bit.
It has. And like that, and then this other YouTuber named Aki Dearest who had him on there, and they were talking about old anime and why old anime was the way that it was. And so I like Bennett the Sage. That's really, I mean, if you really want to know your anime history, that's a good way to watch it. Although I don't always agree with his reviews, and I've seen other people not agree with his reviews, but then
But
again,
that's the point of reviews.
it's opinion.
You can be like, oh, I'm gonna rate this 5 star on Yelp. I'm like, why did you write this 5 star on Yelp? This place sucks. So I mean, it's just
Yeah,
differences in opinions.
it is. And like he's like titles that
No one is a definitive voice.
oh
Not even
no.
me.
No, not us. Don't believe everything
No,
you hear.
no, no, no.
Oh, believe everything you hear from us.
You have to believe everything you have from us because that means you listen to us forever.
That is very true.
Yes.
So yes, sorry.
Don't tell them to go away.
No, I'm not saying not to go away. Anyways, sorry. Anyways. But yeah, so yeah, like been at the stage, and then yeah, a lot of titles. And then coincidentally, some of those titles are cheap right now on Right Stuff Anime. And um let's see, another I have jumped on the My Hero Academia hype train. Um, I have watched for season 1 and 2. I'm waiting, well, I wanna wait a few episodes to watch season 3 dubbed because the reason, well, I don't have a much attention span like I used to, so watching subbed, I can, but I need dubbed, and besides,
It's your phone.
it is my phone, that is my attention span right there.
Everybody's like, yeah, they like me. Does everyone like me? Ah!
And, another good reason to watch it subbed is Chris Sabat. How come I could not remember his name? Oh my gosh, I had a major brain fart right there.
Wow.
Because I almost wanted to say Chris Rager, but I know that's not. Although Chris Rager is a voice in there, but he's not the main character.
Does he actually do his normal Hercule voice?
No, he does a totally different voice. I didn't even recognize it was him till I looked up the credits. But I met Chris Sabat at FanX now, can't say Comic-Con, FanX, and,
Yeah.
and, he I mean, okay, so because of him and Goku, Chri Sean Schimmel,
Mm-hmm.
and, like, they did a panel, which was really awesome to watch because
Chris Rager or Chris Sabat?
Chris Sabat.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I started talking about Chris Rager, then Chris Sabat. So we're going back to Chris Sabat,
Yes.
and we're going back to Sean. Okay.
I'm trying to make sure everyone understands because I know you do this.
I do this, and you barely understand me sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But so anyways, Sean Schimmel and Chris Sabat had a panel, and it was really cool to watch them because I mean they've worked together for 20 years. It's awesome to see their chemistry and stuff like that. Then I went to the autographs, and Chris Sabat was the coolest. I think out of everybody I've ever met at one of these Comic-Con things, I think him and Vic Mignogna are were like the probably like the funnest to talk to. And yeah, I told him I found out. I can't believe, like I said, I don't pay attention to voices like my brother does, Justin does, but I Chris Sabat was is Major Armstrong. And then I go, "Oh, Major Armstrong's my favorite." He goes, "Oh, you like him because he sparkles." I go, "Well, let's see. I'm going to autograph you with the Armstrong family technique." And then we mentioned he was Yanro on Shin-Chan, and he laughed and he goes, "Oh yeah." And then he talked about how it was inspired by a producer he had or something, voice director.
Yeah.
I can't, yeah, voice director that he had that he didn't care for, so he made fun of him in Yanro. And then he was really nice and took a few pictures, and so now I am team Chris Sabat. I don't
Yes.
care.
You're Team Vegeta, which you should be.
Yeah, I'm team Vegeta now. I don't care. It's Chris Sabat is like the coolest. So, and he's the main character All Might, which is a really good character. Um, and all of the characters are really good characters. I mean, um, and then it's just kind of like it's very melodramatic, and I love melodramatic anime. Like my favorite anime is His or Her Circumstances, which is very melodramatic and emotional and stuff. And but also like My Hero Academia is very action packed and it's a lot of fun. And so it's on Hulu, Funimation. It's coming to adults or Toonami. And so, yes, Crunchyroll, the rolls that are crunchy. Um, so catch it, watch it. Then I can say plus ultra, and you know what I'm saying.
There's a lot of stuff that has plus ultra in it.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Maybe I've never. That's the first anime I noticed that has plus ultra.
A lot of titles that have plus ultra in it,
but the catchphrase is plus ultra.
Okay.
So, and then my ancient Magus Bride, Magus Mangus. No, I have no idea how to say it. Started watching that series, and I really enjoyed that.
Anything else?
That's all I can think of right now.
Cool, because we're on an hour and 30 minutes.
Oh boy, yeah.
So, I guess I don't know. I can't think of anything else. We've talked like months worth of stuff, so
Yeah. Probably like it's been about 6 months, so about 6 months worth of stuff.
Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna stop us there because this is an hour and a half. So
yes, thank you for sticking around.
Because I'm like, okay, our podcasts are getting longer and longer, but at the same time, this is months and 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 stuff. So, haha. I guess we'll end it for here. So what I am planning on now is Blaster Master Zero. That is continuing. Next KQS quick plays will be I'm gonna play the Sad Sam mission.
Oh,
because that I don't know, that face that he gives is how I feel about Metal Gear Survive. Every time anyone talks about Metal Gear Survive, oh, it makes me so sad. It makes it just like, oh. But I'm gonna play that because that one's a fun mission. It's freaking hard. Took me 2 hours. Took me 2 hours to do a 20-minute mission.
Oh wow.
Like, and it sucks because if you fail, you have to do everything all the way back to the beginning. There's no checkpoints, so it just kind of sucks. Though there's some funny stuff. Like I've failed missions in stupid ways. I failed a mission fast traveling over there, and as soon as I fast travel, I was like, the mission's over. You're dead. What had happened to Sam Fisher? I flew over to him. But this is that. And I'm gonna probably upload this podcast on Moon Day. So after we see Cat returns. So but that is the end of the show. I hope everyone enjoyed, and I thank all who listened this whole time.
Yes, thank you very much. If you tell me that you listen to our long ass podcast, I will give you a hug.
Cool.
I give good hugs too.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, because I punch him.
Yeah, she punches me. She's all mean.
I am mean. You're my little brother. I have to pick on you.
Pretty much. So, have you thought of a new sign off?
I have thought of this episode sign off.
Okay. All right. I have to give Julie the drum roll. Drum roll, please. Insert drum roll sound effect here.
So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen to you, to you, to you, to you, and you, and you. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Oh, jeez. Help us all. So we had a lot of fun. I'm gonna try and do this more often, at least monthly, if not. I would like to get it to bi-weekly, every 2 weeks, but we'll do what we can. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Thumbs up and subscribe. And this is Justin from KQS. And until we meet again, comrades.